The first thing that I would advise people is just to always have a healthy sense of skepticism, knowing that there's bad actors out there that have agendas, not necessarily even bad actors, but people with agendas. So knowing to not necessarily take something at face value, look into it beyond what if it's a press release, what the headline of the press release is, and what the facts are. Make sure that your reporter instincts kick in so that you actually can go and verify the information secondarily, even if it's picking up the phone and making a phone call. If it's an organization, particularly a governmental agency, I'm a big advocate of using advanced search through Google. You can go in and do site-specific searches on government websites, city websites, et cetera, and a lot of times find the background data or the entire document versus a press release about a document that was prepared and things like that. Google has a resource in its images.google.com where you can take a JPEG or a PNG version of an image and just upload it. And Google will say, this has been found elsewhere or it hasn't been. You go to images.google.com, it brings up a Google page with a little camera icon. You click the camera icon, it allows you to upload the image. So you have to download the image and have it available on your desktop or from your phone. Once you do that, then it just scans, does the Google search basically, and then returns whether or not there are specific copies of that image or similar images on Google. So there's a few websites that are available to journalists that I would absolutely recommend to take a look at if you have some skepticism about whether a story might be real or there might be fake news in it or facts that you need to cross-check. The two are, first is called factcheck.org. They actually have a blog and a lot of different resources that are helping with helpful tips about specific stories that come up. The second is a resource called firstdraftnews.org, and it has several verification tools, whether you can upload stories and take a look at the text of actual stories or images. It also has a reverse image feature built in, similar to Google's, that you can upload an image and it'll tell you if it has any way of being suspect based off of just searching the internet and seeing if either that specific image or similar images have shown up on searches. It isn't definitive, but it's one of those steps that a reporter can take to say, I'm skeptical, let me check over here and see if anything gives me pause. And then I would always advocate, again, whether it's going on Google Advanced Search or picking up the phone, taking an extra step. But start with the skepticism and then use these resources to help you verify. So before you publish, before you broadcast, take those couple of steps, whichever they may be.